For decades, people of all kinds have wondered what it is we're working on at any given time inside Semiodyne. And for decades, we've kept it all quite secretive. But I'll let you in on a little something.
I'm here. Kennedy didn't go for it. But you assured me he was amenable. Or was that just more of your bullshit? Huh? He's gonna fucking expose our whole plan for the NII program. The meeting couldn't have gone worse. If that fucking Nick thinks he's gonna expose Semiodyne, he's got another thing coming. But we're not the only ones he's pissed off lately. After rejecting Operation Northwoods, and then that executive order involving the Federal Reserve, there are a lot of snakes in the grass. And it's about time that Kennedy got bit.
At Semiodyne USA, we're building the future.
Welcome back, everyone. Today we're delving deep into the unsettling world of the YouTube channel known as Greylock. This analog horror series, centered around the eerie occurrences in Berkshire County, Massachusetts, has captivated audiences with its chilling narrative and atmospheric storytelling. Let's unpack the layers of horror that make Greylock a standout in the genre. Greylock is not just a horror series. It's an experience that pulls you into a world where the line between reality and nightmare blurs. Set in the haunting landscapes of Berkshire County and the foreboding Mount Greylock, the series uses a combination of found footage, old security tapes, and narrative storytelling to create a deeply immersive horror experience.
Frank, something ain't right here. Crew's getting worse, more sick. I feel okay so far, but I don't know how long that's gonna last. I saw that thing the guys have been talking about last night, stalking around in the tree line. I swear it had a face. Anyways, just call me back as soon as you can, Frank.
Message 5. March 27th, 12:10 p.m.
All our food is rotten, totally spoiled and covered in maggots. It was perfectly fine and stored. There wasn't any problems with the generator, even if we lost power. I mean, it's the end of March. All our food looks like it's been left out in the heat for weeks. No idea what's going on. Please call me back.
Message 6. March 27th, 4:02 p.m.
It's Paul. We saw it again. Something out here with us. It's in the woods. And it's watching us, goddammit. It ain't no animal either. Maybe you guys gonna put up those fancy hunting cameras and see if we can catch anything. Maybe locals fucking with us. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah. Anyways, I just...
Message 7. Date and time unavailable. Message Message 8. March 29th, 10:13 p.m.
Frank, it's Paul. Holy shit, well, a lot of the crew here is sick now, and they're sort of like unresponsive. We tried emergency contacts for them, but they just keep ringing. The phones, they just kept ringing and ringing and ringing. Nobody picked up from any number we tried. Nobody picked up. No answer machines either. Made a call to the hospital, and same thing. Just ringing. Just tried 911, still nothing. I figured the phones were fucked up, but the machine actually picked up. I think I caught whatever's going around. My skin, it feels tight. A lot of pressure behind my eyes. My teeth feel like they're humming, vibrating. You know what? Just all started when we came across that tunnel. I feel like I need to figure out what's down there. I think whatever's down there could help my crew. But most of all, I feel like something really bad's gonna happen if I don't go down. So I'm going down tonight.
Message 9. March 30th, time unavailable. This is the end of your messages.
Mount Greylock, the highest peak in Massachusetts, serves as the ominous backdrop for the series. Known for its dense forests and eerie silence, it's the perfect setting for a tale of supernatural terror. The series leverages the natural isolation and historical mystique of the area to enhance its unsettling atmosphere. The core narrative of Greylock revolves around strange occurrences, cryptic mysteries, and supernatural phenomena that plague the residents of Berkshire County. Each episode, referred to as a tape, reveals a piece of a larger puzzle, inviting viewers to piece together the story from fragmented, disturbing glimpses into the lives of those affected by these dark forces. One of the most talked about episodes, Tape 012, Waking Your Subconscious, centers on a character named Daniel, who finds himself in a remote cabin. This episode is a masterclass in psychological horror. The cabin, an isolated and confined space, becomes a crucible for Daniel's unraveling sanity. The episode plays on themes of isolation, fear of the unknown, and the creeping terror of losing one's mind. The use of ambient sounds, subtle visual distortions, and fragmented narrative elements builds on a palpable sense of dread.
Clear. No sign of the smell ring. Panels are empty too. Poppy said she had dogs here. Okay, well, proceeding to the basement. North Adams Police. Anybody down here? Jesus, it's dark in here. The fuck was that?
Well done on completing the TF2, Waking Your Subconscious, video cassette. Please allow your brain to rest for at least 12 hours before continuing this video system. Once you have rested and you are ready, enter the cassette labeled TF3, The Shadow, Communion and Assimilation. This is the end of this tape.
In tape 006, Sleeping Dogs, we delve into the story of a red flash from the heavens hinting at cosmic horrors and supernatural phenomena. This episode ties in the broader lore of Greylock, suggesting that the terror is not just of this world, but might be influenced by otherworldly forces. The episode's cryptic nature leaves viewers with more questions than answers, encouraging them to look for hidden clues and deeper meanings.
Frank Porter. Establishing custom telephone message settings. Sender, Paul Morelli, of the Morelli Construction and Mining Company. Dates of receipt ranging from March 24th, 1987, to March 30th, 1987. Beginning playback of your messages. Message 1. March 24th, 11:14 a.m.
Hey Frank, it's Paul Morelli. We ran into somewhat of an issue today. We came across these tunnels inside the mountain, pretty deep in, but well, this is gonna sound a little crazy, but he told me to call if anything strange came up, and I figured this qualifies. People have been here before. Some obviously man-made shit in there, like carvings and stone. This shit looks ancient, like real old. I took a crew in to look through it, but seems part of the tunnels caved in some time ago. We're gonna just have to bust through it regardless, but I still wanted to make you aware of it. Anyways, I'll keep you in the loop. Thanks.
Message 2. March 25th, 7:38 a.m.
Hey Frank, it's Paul. Just calling to tell you the day might be a bit slower than usual. Unfortunately, a number of the crew are sick as dogs. Not really sure what kind of stomach bugs going around or what, but we'll do our best to pick up the slack. I'm calling in some guys who have a day off, so hopefully things will get a little closer to normal, you know. That being said, I don't know how the hell this happened, but the section of the tunnel here caved in is clear. The tunnel's been wired up with a few lights too. Wanted to see if maybe you sent someone in while we were all shift. Night crew said you didn't, but I didn't see anybody else either, so. But a few of the guys said they'd seen something running around in the woods surrounding the site. I figured it's probably a deer or whatever, but seeing all the ruckus we're making out here, But they all insisted it was something else. Something like a real tall man. Might just be some environmentalist moron trying to cause some shit, but, he ain't done nothing, so I told him to keep focused on the project. For safety's sake, we're going to avoid the tunnel until I hear back from you. All right, bye now.
Message 3. March 25th, 4:56 p.m.
Hey Frank, it's Paul again. The guy you sent out to take photos just left, but he seemed totally fine when he got here, but we practically had to carry him back to his car when he was done. I don't know if he caught whatever's going around, but figured you should know. Also, we found some really old shit down there, Frank. Now, I ain't no historian, but we got a guy on the crew who used to do archaeology work or whatever, and I don't know. But I guess there's some old artifacts down there, like weapons, and trinkets, and whatever. I'll have him draft up a report for you and send it your way, because I feel like he'd be interested, and he can explain all this shit better than I could anyways. His name's Arnold Rivers. That's about it. All right, bye.
Message 4. March 26th, 1:03 p.m.
Frank, something ain't right here. Crew's getting worse, more sick. I feel okay so far, but I don't know how long that's gonna last. I saw that thing the guys have been talking about last night, stalking around in the tree line. I swear it had a face.
Tape 007 back to normal disrupts the mundane with the news broadcast hijacked by dark forces. This episode blends the horror of mass home invasions with the surreal intrusion of the supernatural into everyday life. The blending of real-world fears with supernatural elements is a hallmark of Greylock storytelling.
Police have made numerous arrests in connection to militia, and officials continue to release statements to assure the public that they are safe once again.
We've received a lot of credible information over the past couple of weeks, and the investigation's still ongoing. We're getting closer by the day.
Thankfully, due to the continued efforts of law enforcement, life has been able to return back to normal. Back to normal. Back to normal. To normal. To normal. To normal. Back to normal for residents of Berkshire County.
Greylock thrives on the fear of the unknown. Each episode dangles just enough information to keep viewers hooked, yet leaves much unexplained, creating an atmosphere of perpetual uncertainty. The series taps into primal fears: fear of isolation, fear of losing control, and fear of the unseen. The series' use of analog horror elements is a key part of its unsettling appeal. Grainy footage, distorted audio, and abrupt cuts contribute to a sense of authenticity and immediacy. These techniques immerse the viewer, making the horror feel real and immediate.
Hello? Is somebody there? Where are my glasses? Katie. Where are you?
I'm over here, Katie.
Oh, there you are. Who are you?
I'm your imaginary friend.
The Greylock community is deeply engaged, with fans dissecting each episode for hidden clues and deeper meanings. Online forums and discussion groups are filled with theories about the true nature of the events depicted, the connections between episodes, and the overarching story. This level of engagement adds a layer of interactivity to the series, as viewers become part of the mystery-solving process. Greylock is more than a horror series. It's an exploration of the human psyche's darkest fears. Its blend of atmospheric storytelling, psychological horror, and community engagement creates a uniquely immersive experience. If you're a fan of the horror that makes you think and keeps you on edge, Greylock is a must-watch. Just be prepared for the unsettling feeling that lingers long after the screen goes dark.